How's everybody doing? I hope we're all doing well. And here's the date today. High Watch the next week, as we've been watching. Today, tomorrow, the 13th, Taco Tuesday, 13th, we will see all this week. Now, I had a question in my last video. I have a lot of people saying, well, Trump is Antichrist. And as I have said before, I believe it's Obama, but it could be Trump, but I believe it's Obama just from what the Lord showed me. And I have known for a long time Trump is from the tribe of Dan. Okay. Trump is from the tribe of Dan. And it's very important to know where you're from. Okay. What tribe you're from. Or I know when the Lord called me, I searched out because I was wondering why me? Who am I? Kind of thing. Well, right what the Lord showed me, and other people I have confirmed with people that I have talked to, people have called me and they've showed them the same thing. Well, as far as myself, I know what tribe I am. You can, if you put my name backwards, it's called warrior. In Hebrew, is spelled from right to left instead of left to right. I know my heritage. I know where my family's from. I know where I came from. But I didn't know this until I searched it out. My sister did a genealogical whatever. Anyway, I know where I'm from. And if you go with Hebrew or Aramaic and you go backwards, my name is Warrior backwards. And I know where I'm from. So, but I'm talking about the tribe of Dan. So let's go over it.
Enigma of the lost tribes of Israel has puzzled Bible scholars for centuries. Millions of Israelites just disappeared and vanished into history forever, never to be seen again. Whilst around the same time period, millions of people just magically appeared, becoming what we call the Germanic tribes. I'm sure it's all just a coincidence. Welcome to the first part of a new series where we will uncover where each tribe of Israel is located today, where we will examine the evidence, explore the clues, and uncover lost history, and piece together what we can find out, starting with the tribe of Dan. In the early Greek classical literature, Diodorus Siculus mentions a Moses leading his people, the Israelites, out of Egypt during the Exodus into a region called Judea. This shows that there are in fact records of the 12 tribes even in the Greek classics. But also mentioned is that a vast number, instead of following Moses, rallied together and sailed for Greece. So many of the Greeks were in fact Israelites, even though they didn't realize it. They were led by Zara's descendants, Dada and Calcol, the kingly line from Judah. Now this was the beginning of the prophecy that all Adamic nations would gradually be replaced by Israelites. The promises Yahweh God made. Dada is known for settling the region that he named Dardania, and later his descendants set up Troy, whilst Calcol is known for setting up the city Thebes and introducing the Hebrew Phoenician alphabet. But there is also another group that came with them called the Danans or Danoi. They settled in Achaia, the northern part of the Peloponnesus Peninsula of Greece, so they were also called Achaeans. They were said to be descended from Danaus the Egyptian. He was a legendary leader, and according to the legend, he was a son of Abelus, king of Egypt. The truth no doubt got confounded a bit, and these were certainly the Israelite tribe of Dan, who was the son of Bela. The island Sardinia was even named after them. Shardania, meaning remnant of Dan. It still bears that name today. How interesting that a place would bear the name of Dan. Jacob prophesied concerning Dan that wherever his descendants were to go, they would leave a serpent's path. The snake, as it slithers along the ground, it leaves a trail or a track. In the same manner, Dan's descendants would do this by leaving signs and waymarks throughout their travels and the migration routes they followed. In other words, they would name the places they traveled and settled to after their patriarch Dan. We even see this demonstrated in the Old Testament. Dan originally lived in a territory next to Ephraim, Benjamin, and Judah, and also the Philistines. During the Judges period, 600 Danites sought a new territory in the north of Canaan, and on their way they camped in a place in Judah which the Danites called Manahan Dan, meaning Camp of Dan. After they had smitten the people of Laish with the sword and burned the city, they called the new city Dan. The children of Dan continued this practice throughout their migrations, and we can find a trail of names all throughout Europe. In Hebrew, there are no vowels, so the name Dan is written D-N, or its Hebrew equivalent. So words like Dan, Din, Don, Dun, Den.
Donald, you get the point. Well, right here, this is Donald's coat of arms. You can see this, Tribe of Dan. There's other people that say the same thing. How the coat of arms, right here, same thing. Tribe of Dan. Right here, Tribe of Dan. Donald, Tribe of Dan. So, what's important about this? I'll go to this right here. Just for more right here, I put it in watch later. So you get the point. Trump's from the Tribe of Dan. Right here, bloodline Tribe of Dan. So as you saw, that was Rome.
Then it is a known fact that all the presidents that have, reigned in the United States have all been related. So let's have a look at what the media has to say. If all presidents are related, which of the 2017 candidates will be the next president? As it turns out, both Trump and Hillary Clinton are related to John of Gaunt, a 14th century royal. Gaunt was the first Duke of Lancaster, who was the son of King Edward III. According to MyHeritage, Trump is related through his mother, Mary Ann McLeod, back to his 17th grandfather, John Beaufort, while Clinton is related through her father and the Rodham family back to the 17th great-grandmother, Joan Beaufort. The two candidates are 19th cousins, and so they both have the right bloodlines to continue this lineage. Now, that's another story as to why they should all be related, and it's fascinating that the Bible doesn't speak about the presidents of the world, it speaks about the kings of the world. And it really, over the course of history, hasn't mattered which of the candidates has won, because the candidates have always both been in the same bloodlines. Here are the American presidential bloodlines. Here's another page that explains this. Did you know all 44 US presidents have carried European royal bloodlines into office? 34 have been genetic descendants of just one person, Charlemagne, the brutal 8th century king of the Franks. Now, that's a fascinating story, because Charlemagne is, of course, the one who was crowned emperor of the Roman Empire.
Roman Empire, right from the Roman Empire, right where I showed you the Tribe of Dan went. Right there, Rome.
New Roman Empire, and the Pope was crowning him whilst his kingdom was falling apart. So he's a symbol of this unity of the world under one leadership, the papacy. And then if we go to Edward III of England, in fact, the presidential candidates with the most royal genes has won every single American election. Now, it seems as if Trump and Hillary had exactly the same lineage, so it didn't really matter which one of the two won. This information comes from Burke's Peerage, which is the Bible of aristocratic genealogy based in London. Every presidential election in America since and including George Washington in 1789 to Bill Clinton has been won by the candidate with the most British and French royal genes. Of the 42 presidents to Clinton, 33 have been related to two people, Alfred the Great, King of England, and Charlemagne, the most famous monarch of France. So it goes on. 19 of them are related to England's Edward III and has 2,000 blood connections to Prince Charles. The same goes with the banking families in America. George Bush and Barbara Bush are from the same bloodline, the Pierce bloodline, which changed its name from Percy when it crossed the Atlantic. Percy is one of the aristocratic families of Britain to this day. They were involved in the gunpowder plot to blow up Parliament at the time of Guy Fawkes. Now that's even more fascinating, because that was a Jesuit plot to overthrow the Protestant government in the United States. So if all these bloodlines belong to these individuals that overthrew Protestantism, well, that would be an interesting plot for the puppet masters to work on behind the scenes.
Now, what I want to show here, it absolutely...
So, as I showed you here, Trump is from the tribe of Dan. It's very easy to trace, especially in these high-profile people. So he's from the tribe of Dan, okay? So what's important about that? It says right here in Amos 8, which my beautiful sister, Savine, had a video today on this, and I knew this, but she was saying about Amos 8. Says right here, they will swear by Samaria. It says, O God, thy God, O Dan, Trump, Donald, liveth, and the matter of Bathsheba liveth. Even they shall fall and never rise again. So, Dan, right here, liveth. This is Donald. Is there any other proof of this? What is Bathsheba? I have it highlighted right here. Bathsheba can either be considered two things. It's a territory. It's a land. It's a land, or right here, Bathsheba in the Bible. It's meaning well oath, well of sevenfold, seventh king, oath. Strong concordance. Bathsheba is also referred to as Sheba, Genesis, a name which means seventh or oath. So, seventh king, Donald. It says right here in Amos 8, it says, O Dan liveth, and the matter of Bathsheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise again. This is also about the seventh king. So, fall and never rise again. Well, if you read Amos 8, which I will play it right now.
Amos 8. Thus hath the Lord God shown unto me, and behold, a basket of summer fruit. And he said, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, A basket of summer fruit. Then said the Lord unto me, The end is come upon my people of Israel. I will not again pass by them any more. And the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day, saith the Lord God. There shall be many dead bodies in every place. They shall cast them forth with silence. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail, saying, When will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn? and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small, and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances by deceit, that we may buy the poor for silver, and the needy for a pair of shoes, yea, and sell the refuse of the wheat. The Lord hath sworn by the excellency of Jacob, surely I will never forget any of their works. Shall not the land tremble for this, and every one mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord God, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day. And I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the mourning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, they that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Beersheba liveth. Even they shall fall, and never rise up again.
There you go. Says the fair virgins, says right there, it talks about the fair virgins. This is similar to my dream. As I said, I had another dream It was on a Sunday. It was over a week ago. And my beautiful sister made a comment in this video right here. And I did play this before, but she made a comment down here. I had a dream where there was two Trumps, and Trump got shot in my dream. And I did have this before, and I did make a video about it, but I'm not going to play it because this time he got shot. I have said before that the one time when he fell off a stump, he was outside. When he got shot in my dream, it was inside. And also, too, I wanted to add this to my video. It's pretty funny that Charles Branson right here, he's Virgin Galactic right here. He's going up today.
Real different than the other when it comes to safety?
The flight is expected to last about 90 minutes. The spaceship Unity attached to the mothership Eve as it takes off like
Eve. Very interesting. In Virgins.
a plane. At 45,000 feet, Unity drops. That rocket ignites and takes Branson and 5 others to the edge.
Fire.
5 virgins. Very interesting.
Fire.
They will experience weightlessness for a few minutes before returning to the surface, but safety questions will take center stage. It's not clear when the flight was planned, but it was announced just a week ago after Bezos announced he would launch on July 20th.
All these people are trying to get out of here. I wonder why. Very interesting. Here's the date. I just wanted to have this video. Yes, Pearl had a great video. I don't know if anybody's seeing it. And Savine had a great video. My beautiful sisters. I always love my sisters and brothers. But, yeah, I wanted to have this video out because it does say in Amos 8 right here that Dan will be seen no more. This is just like my dream. I said that when Trump fell down, then I fell down. And as I showed you in this video. Now, right here, it's in, also too, you can play Amos 9, Amos chapter 9. But yeah, I knew, like I said, I have known a long time that I have told people about Trump being from the the tribe of Dan. And I just never had any videos on it. But yeah, he's from, as you can see from his ancestors, and other people said the same thing, not just me. His coat of arms says it. So anyway, love you all. Hope you're all doing well, and I am very excited. I believe we're leaving soon. God bless.